Hi, it's the official podcast. My name's Jackson. It's
Okay.
nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hi.
That's it.
Kaya's here. Andrew's here. I'm sure it's also nice to meet those guys.
Mhm.
If this is the first time you've ever watched the official podcast, this is how the intros usually go.
Yeah.
They're very high energy, very exciting. There's a lot of introductions being made.
Yeah.
It's a fun time for all.
We
But we've got more
recap.
important things to discuss.
We recap the meeting minutes of what we discussed last episode. We propose what segments we're going to do on this episode. The intro is about 45 minutes, but it's really required listening to
It's very
understand
important.
how the show works. Yeah.
We did agree to listen to feedback a bit more. So, Jackson, how mad were people at us shitting on soccer for like an hour last
Well,
week?
to be fair, I did not look at I know I said that I was going to look at feedback from now on and try to gauge comments about what people were wanting from the show. I chose not to read the comments on that one.
Oh, good. The one
Immediately.
thing you said you would do.
No,
That's
well,
good.
come on. You guys know exactly how the comments are going to be in an episode
Yeah.
where we primarily
But
shit on
chat
soccer.
says, Kaya, a lot of people said you guys shouldn't talk about sports, which is fair.
Fuck you.
That's
No.
fair.
I like sports.
Well, I hate sports, and I don't know anything about sports. So that seems like accurate
Man who
feedback.
spent an hour doing a podcast episode on sports last
I know.
week.
I love sports. Most sports. I'm sorry, but soccer isn't a sport. Haha. Sucked in, triggered again.
Soccer,
Soccer,
all right, well,
soccer
Tarts.
sucks.
all right, so we're a minute
Soccer tards.
we're a minute 50 in, so we got another 59 minutes of shitting on soccer. If you guys want to just keep the ball rolling,
Well, it just so behind the
I'm
scenes
sorry.
to pull back the curtain. Jackson's been sharing topics on our topic channel, and I think I
You
put
started
something in
it.
there too. And it's I know I did. I kind of did end up starting it, but it's just like us shitting on soccer again. So should we do it? Should we not? I'll let you
Hey.
lead, Jackson.
In for a
If you
penny,
like
in for a
something.
pound, as I always say.
That's true.
I think
That's
you guys
true.
need
Why
to
not?
be a little less. What's the term? Scared bitches.
Bigoted. Oh,
Stop caring
Okay.
about what 14-year-olds on the internet say. Do what you think is funny and entertaining, and that's
Well,
as
it's
far
not
as you
really.
need to
It's
care.
not.
Andrew, they're
In this
soccer
particular
fans. I don't
case-
want to get shanked.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, human
it is
beings
actually
that we'll never
scary.
ever meet or talk to in person. Shit.
No, these aren't just like online gamer bros. These are soccer fans. They are like pretty different in terms of actual
Yeah,
risk assessment.
That's true. They
Andrew, I
will
want to
hunt
be
you
able
down to
to
your
show my
house.
face in Turkey.
Okay,
Yeah.
the
I
I don't
fact
think
you're
Andrew
from.
understands the risk.
Okay, no, I think I just understood. I put this puzzle together. You guys are from Turkey and Australia. You have to care.
Yes.
I don't have to care in the slightest.
We don't have to care. We just have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
risk that we take, but a risk that is worth taking because we're the only ones
Mhm.
brave enough to say that
Well,
soccer shouldn't be a sport.
Let's be a little more careful. Instead of an hour straight shitting on soccer, maybe 45 minutes this time. Conservative, Really hold back.
Let's try to say something good about soccer.
Okay. Go ahead.
I like how they
You
rigged
first.
it so that Egypt lost the game today. That was pretty cool. I agree. I do
don't know
like
what
the
that means.
theatrics. I do
Okay,
like
explain.
the theatrics. Well, basically, there was a elimination match earlier today between Egypt and Argentina.
Mhm.
Within the first 70 minutes, Egypt was up 2-0. And Argentina, for reference, is like the greatest team of all time, basically, from what I understand. And they do look that. And they also are the last World Cup winners back in 2022. So it's a big deal.
Yeah,
Egypt
Argentina
was up 2 points.
Argentina, Brazil, and what's the third one? Are there's like three
Like
teams. France, I think, that they just trade World Cup wins like year after year for the most part.
Yeah, there's teams that have always historically been like phenomenal at soccer or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Argentina is the heavy favorites to win this year's World Cup as well. Egypt, bit of an underdog, came out swinging in the match, up 2-0, maybe even 3-0 in a controversial decision. The third goal was taken away from them due to a referee video ref decision, which was very controversial. So everyone was like, okay, well, Egypt has done the unthinkable. They've won. It ended up in the last 10 minutes, Argentina scored like 3 goals against them and won the game at the final minute. It was incredible to watch the Egyptian team, Egyptian fans, and even the Egyptian coaches on the side of the field absolutely melting down in real time. They were trying to storm the field. Like the refs had to hold back the Egyptian coaching team from trying to storm the field. One of the Egyptian coaches got a red card.
The coach?
I didn't even know that the coach could get red carded, but he did.
Okay.
Or someone did, and the head coach got a yellow card. Like they were freaking out. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen. So I will give you that, Soccer. You are incredibly passionate, and I do kind of enjoy the theatrics of it.
They're going to destroy the pyramids
too.
at this rate.
I like when the soccer fans point high-powered lasers in the goalie's eyes to blind them and cause like permanent scarring. That's a little funny and amusing. I like that.
I know. Do you have that video? Did I send you the video?
You have to be more specific. You posted a bunch of stuff.
No, I posted it. I'm talking about the video of a laser being put directly in the eyes.
But there's so many links.
Yeah. I don't think I did. I think it might have been in private. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it would be good for audio listeners.
Again right now if you want.
So we can describe what we just talked about. That'd be really good.
Yeah, we don't have to really play any specific video. Just they bring high-powered like Temu Alibaba lasers to these soccer games to try and blind the enemy team's players. Which, look, out of all, since soccer is such a fake game, which is just theatrics, but I do have to admit, which is an upside. This is something I do like about soccer, is the soccer fans are kind of psychotic. And they try to hurt the soccer players, which is fun.
Yeah, so in that video, the one that you're specifically referring to there, again, like the camera is like pointed at the goalkeeper of an opposing team. I don't remember what team, but it's just like a giant green laser directly in his eyes as he's like wincing, trying to watch where the ball's coming from. And then the camera pans to the crowd, and there's just like a 30-year-old woman maybe holding like a high-powered laser, just like pointing it at his face. It's like,
well, no, she's doing it deviously. She's hiding behind another fan to try to hide from the cameras while doing it. Yeah.
Oh, so you've seen it as well?
Oh, okay. I saw the video. Yeah. She's like death staring the goalie while doing it, and at the same time trying to hide behind other fans so that the cameras don't see her doing it. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing.
It's so funny that she thought she could get away with that too, considering the fact that she's in a giant stadium full of cameras.
Yeah,
and yet they've got the balls to do it. I love that. In any other place, this is a federal crime. I'm pretty sure. Look at her. Look at those eyes. She's so intent.
Well, I mean, I think it's a federal crime to do it at a passing airplane.
You gotta assume that
even if it's a crime, it's not going to matter. She's going to be heralded as a hero in her home country for years to come.
She will. She looks like an actual assassin, like in the movies when the assassin just like coyly, takes out his gun and goes pew with the silencer, very stealthily.
I don't know why it's kind of
man in the face with her laser. One of my other favorite things is when the soccer fans throw things at the players, but it's never anything like, it's not like a dildo or anything. It's genuinely, sometimes they just throw rocks.
So what do you guys, do you guys hate soccer or do you like soccer? Come on, make up your mind.
I love it. I love everything about soccer apart from the soccer. That's my take.
Right.
I like that.
I have no strong feelings. It's just like last week, as we said, it's like pro wrestling.
Yeah, enjoy the theatrics of it. And I don't know. Everyone in the comments giving us shit for hating soccer because soccer's so great. You bitches are literally all complaining today because soccer is apparently rigged. And the referees and the administration, there was drama yesterday because apparently Donald Trump called up the head of FIFA or whatever and was like, I don't like the red card you gave my guy, one of the US team players. Can you revoke that?
The president is interfering now.
Yeah. And then immediately they did intervene and remove the red card.
Polymarket Sports says FIFA create a rule where this is what I posted. You can no longer make an X sign with your arms. Is one of the rules, Andrew.
Yeah, Doesn't matter. But regardless, like, yeah, every soccer fan is complaining today and yesterday. One, about Egypt apparently being, Argentina match being rigged against Egypt and Argentina being given the win. And then also yesterday about Donald Trump revoking a red card, basically, unilaterally through a phone call to the head of FIFA. Like, it is actually the most corrupt sport.
Diplomacy?
Yeah, apparently, yes. Oh my God, there's so much happening. I can't believe that how much is happening like internationally over this fucking World Cup. It's insane. Apparently, there's political drama with, who is it? It might be Paraguay. One of the senators, like elected senators, hurled racist comments at one of the French players, one of the black French
my
players.
Favorite part about, okay, I realized what my favorite part about soccer is, Andrew, and it's how much Jackson is into it. This is very cute. Is this it? Kylian Mbappe hits out a Paraguayan senator over racist insults. Gives the worst possible image of her country.
Yeah. And then if you read the quotes to what I was like, okay, surely she didn't actually say that much.
Oh, she said,
racist.
Quote, "This brute hasn't even learned to write. Instead of mother's milk, he sucked on coconuts. And the most educated thing he heard were chimpanzee."
Holy shit.
A black guy.
I was like, surely this senator didn't say anything that racist. And then I read it, I was like, holy shit. Soccer fans are finding new racist terms that I never even thought were possible. It's incredible.
That is a little racist.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A smidge?
Yeah, just a little.
A smooch?
Yeah, just a teeny tiny bit.
A playful amount.
Quotes.
Yeah. Good old-fashioned racism.
Fucking insane. And then, so he came out and he was like, I didn't appreciate that. It gives the worst possible image of her country, etc. And then she came out and said,
shouldn't have fucking said it. I mean,
no, that's what he said. He came out and said that to her.
Oh, I see.
But then she came back at it and she was like, how dare he comment on me, a woman politician? He's clearly sexist.
Oh my Lord.
I like this article. She aggressively escalated her rhetoric, saying that he is a colonized Cameroonian pretending to be French.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing many of us blame Albiroja for is not giving him a slap in the face at the end of the match.
Fuck.
Jeez.
These South American countries are like actually some of the most. They are probably the most racist countries in the world. They take it to the next level.
She accused them of using the dark arts.
Define dark arts, like specifically.
It is a black man, Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways you can take that phrase.
I have enjoyed watching I like my favorite thing is watching, honestly, like Argentina or France or whatever other elite team beating like these very racist teams who just freak out immediately and start like hurling things at the field. It's great.
Jackson likes meta soccer.
Yeah,
like, you like the meta commentary and the surrounding drama, just not the actual game itself.
Jackson,
I've said that.
Jackson, you're a
the game sucks.
You're a fandom teenager. You're like those kids that write wikis on the internet. You're always like, oh, I don't play the game. I just like the lore around it. I just like the community. That's you, buddy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I stand by that 100%. Again, the sport itself sucks. It's a boring game where you flop around trying to milk penalties every 2 seconds. The game takes forever.
Let's rewind to this episode where we started at the beginning and you're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't shit on soccer.
No,
and we're 13 minutes in. I called it again. I predicted exactly what would happen. Continue.
You guys can distance yourself from my takes. It's completely fine if you're too afraid to take on the soccer fans. But I'm standing by that. Like, there was a game the other day where like the last 6 minutes, I think it was with England, the last 6 minutes, the English team was just running down the clock, and they were doing it in a way where they would just stand in the corner and kick the ball into a player so that it hits the opposing team player and then goes out, so then they would get a corner shot again. And they just kept doing that. There was no actual trying to like attack the goal or defend like earnestly. It was literally just ball out. I'm
going to defend soccer and call you a moron with my take, which is, what's the Norwegian dude? Haaland?
Yeah, Haaland.
That guy,
he's fun to watch.
That guy is immensely entertaining to watch. He fucking makes goals slamming the ball off of his opponent's faces. It's fucking awesome. That guy
he's
rules.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
There's good players. Like I don't mind watching like Messi play as well. Like there are really like skilled players that are actually really good. I'm just saying like the overall framework of soccer, it really doesn't celebrate that in terms of like how they design the game. Like it encourages everyone to flop, to milk penalties, to do like really lame, boring shit like what I just described, where you just like run down the time in the corner, like shit like that. But yeah, that guy that you're talking about, Andrew, is literally, he looks like a medieval orc. It's incredible.
Yeah. No, he's charging in from like a knight's castle that sent him forward in time to win the World Cup. I don't know. What is his name? Someone. Anyone.
Chet says Haaland.
Haaland. It is Haaland. Yeah. This guy. Erling Haaland?
Just watch that video up there. Watch that video of the first one.
Erling Haaland. So the first clip is AI. I've seen this montage. That's AI. Everything else is legit, though. Like that's bullshit AI.
Yeah,
Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching.
Yeah. Why? Why do you want me to watch AI slop?
Because I just said the first clip is AI and the rest is not. Fuck, you need to listen. That's not AI.
That wasn't
Look
AI.
at his Cro-Magnon stare and his big face kicks. Wow.
Okay, stop being mad at me. I'm sorry.
You better learn your lesson. No, but okay, getting back on topic. Haaland, at least for me, a non-soccer fan, is immensely entertaining to watch. He is a gigantic Viking monster whose plays are just unbelievable athleticism. He is absolutely making everyone look stupid the way he plays. Norway. He's insane. He is. If you don't care about soccer, watch this guy. The way that he plays, he does not play soccer. He just bumbles his gigantic Viking frame across the field, and it works. It scores points.
He's fucking enormous. Look at him. He's fucking enormous. And he is like an orc.
But he's fast as fuck. He is tall and muscular, but he's fast and jumps like a motherfucker. He's amazing.
And look at him. He's able to contort his body into like ridiculous positions to hit the ball. It's incredible.
He genuinely looks like if Hitler made the ideal soccer player too, like just in a lab.
He is definitely a lab grown. But yeah, people compare him to like Majin Buu, like with his power. Like he rocks. He is the best part of the World Cup in my opinion. Like you guys can laugh at the racism. I'll give you that. It's funny. But I've been following this dude a little bit and watching his plays and how he operates on the field. He is truly a lab specimen come to life.
Why does he walk like that? He walks like
one of those like pretty dogs.
He walks like a fucking orc.
Oh, he's so cool though. Fuck, he rocks.
It's altered by AI. Yeah, I don't know what AI is anymore in terms of videos.
Yeah,
annoying.
But yeah, the guy is a monster. Like we've had standouts like Messi and Pele and whatever throughout the years, but this guy is like an animal they found in the woods and trained to play soccer. I don't know how he does it.
I was gonna say, is he the next Messi? Oh, he's squaring up.
No, and he's
in one of these videos.
Yeah.
Oh, he died.
Is that AI?
That's
AI.
Was that AI?
That was AI.
Just stop looking
that
at
it. That had to be AI. You can't headbutt a dude on the field and flex like that. Yeah. God.
So dumb.
Yeah, and then they gave him a beer and a bunch of women came out in bikinis. It was awesome. Yeah. But no, legitimately, ignore the AI bullshit. You're gonna get people ruining it with AI. But like the actual stuff he does on the field is like if you combined like a barbarian with a spider monkey. Like, I don't know how a dude that big and that jacked moves like that. He's ridiculous.
Leon Wolf on Twitter says, I often see people wonder why the US has historically been bad at soccer, and the answer is pretty simple. If Haaland had grown up in America, he would be an NFL tight end or wide receiver right now.
100%.
Agreed.
And he would kick ass at it, too. He would be amazing.
Yeah, he looks pretty chunky.
You just, if you're an athlete, it's the same in Australia. Like, we don't really have a large soccer presence over here because anyone who is athletic goes into the codes or the sports over here that pay more money over here. Like soccer internationally, of course, you make a lot more money, but it's harder to break into over here because like there's just not the infrastructure for it.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's the same over in America where everyone just goes into like NFL or hockey.
Well, it really would have helped Egypt to get their infrastructure with winning over the best team in the world, but we couldn't let that happen. That would have been stupid. That would have been silly.
Dude, I'm so glad that it happened that way. It would have been way more boring if Egypt won.
You're glad the president stepped in?
No, that was for the US and someone else
Oh.
match. Can you pull up the last clip here in the topics channel?
Sure.
Kaya.
Yeah.
It's the one that says. So I just wanted to show you guys the
Missy
Egyptian.
asks Egypt.
Yeah, the
Egypt's
Egypt
coach.
team. Look at the Egypt coaching team and all the assistants like freaking out and running onto the field. Look, that's the coach on the left trying to be like held back from fighting Messi for some reason.
Jackson,
when he gets the
I hate to break it to
yellow
you, man.
card.
That's AI. If you look to the left, there's a dude with 7 arms. Like, what are you showing us, man?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
why would you
it's-
do this?
He's mad.
What's your name? Andrew's joking.
I am joking. No, it's just there's so much AI footage of the World Cup
know.
all over the internet. But anyway,
No, it's real. These men. Oh my god, this
No,
actually
red
reminds
card.
me of my float.
Look, he's trying to get in there. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. He's like being held back by like 4 people. No, you can't fight Messi.
yeah. For audio listeners, the vast majority of our audience, I'll point out, it is the two teams are just all over the field, and they're constantly trying to hold different players and coaches back. Like everyone is kind of swimming in a big circle trying to fight one another.
It's random Mediterranean men yelling at each other. Like, what is Mario doing here at the top right? What is happening? Who is he?
Who is anyone here? And all the players are on the field. It's just like a brawl in between like coaching support staff on the side. It's incredible. Fucking love it. And then there's another last video above this one in the chat. Kaya,
Oh,
the second
hold on.
last
I
one.
might have to. Do I have to download this?
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
I don't
yeah.
remember how I got it. But regardless, it's Senegal's reserve goalkeeper.
This one.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
You watch it
Read
and
it.
describe it.
Senegal's reserve goalkeeper was protecting Mendy's towel. I don't know who Mendy is.
Yeah,
Throughout the
player.
game, while Moroccan ball boys tried to steal it.
So they're like running on the field. Like there's his towel. He wipes it, gives it to his reserve player, and then all the like
Ew! Are
ball
they
boys
about
are trying to
kiss?
steal it. Yeah, look, they're trying to steal it.
Oh my god! What are
Anything
they
to get an
doing?
advantage. It's like
Oh my god! Okay, they're fighting over a stinky towel. Is the point?
anything for a competitive advantage in soccer. Even the ball boys are getting in on it. Fucking awesome. All
What
right,
would
yeah,
the advantage be here?
he can't wipe his sweat away anymore. He's gonna go drenched.
Or maybe they're trying to sell it on Amazon or something, or eBay. I mean,
No, I think they're just. It's like trying to fuck with their brains. Like you do anything to get an advantage over your team by tilting them. Basically, I assume.
oh,
Like that in most sports.
I got your towel. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
try to throw them off.
You
their
don't know
game,
his
man.
attachment to that towel. He might have loved that fucking
That's
towel.
true.
Yeah.
It could be a safety blankie.
Yeah. You don't know.
Man, incredible stuff. Incredible stuff, just like these sponsors. I've always dealt with chronic back pain. I have scoliosis, so my back's all kind of cattywampus behind me right now. I look over my shoulder and I'm like, damn you back for all the pain you've caused me. The most important thing that you can do when you have issues like that is make sure that you're spending a majority of your time in comfortable positions. And you do spend a majority of your time sleeping. So of course, the best thing that you can do for your body is making sure that you're sleeping on a correct surface. And this doesn't just this doesn't just limit, I'm not just talking about people with back pain, all types of body pain. If you're a snorer, if you are a chronic overheater in bed, you want to make sure that you're giving your body the best tools that it needs to give you a comfortable sleep so that you wake up feeling rejuvenated, fresh, and ready to tackle the following day. And that's why I recommend Helix Sleep mattresses, because they are the best mattresses known to mankind, scientifically proven, to give you, all of you listening, everyone who sleeps on a mattress, the correct tools that you need to make sure that you're getting a good night's sleep. They have a sleep quiz that you can take that pairs you up with the perfect mattress. Think of it kind of like a romantic matchmaking site built specifically for man and mattress. So if you're looking for the perfect mattress for you, you should be taking the sleep quiz in the first situation anyway, or the first place anyway, because you'll find out more about your mattress profile, basically, exactly what mattress is right for you. And that's an important thing to learn about yourself at the end of the day. If you don't do anything else today, just take the sleep quiz, because at least you'll know what kind of body you're dealing with, what kind of sleep issues you're dealing with, and what kind of mattress you need at the end of the day. Helix Sleep has mattresses for every type of sleeping condition. If you're a hot sleeper, if you're a cool sleeper, if you're a side sleeper, if you sleep upside down, if you sleep head to toe, if you sleep doing little pirouettes in the bed, if you sleep naked, I'm sure there's a mattress for you as well. There's so many different mattresses. And you know, if whatever your condition or whatever your sleeping style, take that sleep quiz and they will pair you up with the right mattress. And they're all extremely comfortable. I have no issue saying that because I've slept on Helix Sleep mattresses, Andrew slept on Helix Sleep mattresses, and Kaya has slept on Helix Sleep mattresses. I'm pretty sure Andrew's place is made entirely out of Helix Sleep mattresses, and I always have the most comfortable sleep when I sleep at Andrew's place, and that is on mattresses that aren't even specifically my sleeping style. So yeah, Helix Sleep mattresses are high quality, and your sleep will improve after sleeping on a Helix Sleep mattress. There's free shipping and seamless delivery. There's a 120-night sleep trial and lifetime limited warranty. So if you don't, for whatever reason, have a good night's sleep, then you're looked after there and you can return it and get your money back. Don't just take it from me, though. I'm not the only one that thinks Helix Sleep is fantastic. Helix is the most awarded mattress brand and tested and reviewed by experts like Forbes and Wired, so that you know that Helix Sleep, they deserve all the praise. They're phenomenal. Go to Helix Sleep Official for their prime time sale. 20% off site-wide, 25% off their Luxe mattresses, 30% off Elite mattresses. That's helixsleep.com/official for that prime time sale. And you get a massive amount of savings, 20% off, 25% off Luxe, and 30% off Elite mattresses. That's helixsleep.com/official. Make sure that you enter our show name, The Official Podcast, after checkout so that they know that we love them and that we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/official. Thank you, Helix Sleep, for being our lifetime sleeping partners. We really do love sleeping with you, Helix, and we really do recommend you to our audience, you guys. So please do go check out Helix Sleep if you're in the market for a brand new mattress. Big thank you for you guys listening and supporting the show. Thank you. Now, back to the episode.
Nice segue.
Yeah, very subtle. Back in. All right, that's everything I wanted to talk about soccer. I'm soccered out. I won't be talking about soccer again until I have a positive opinion.
No, you're talking about soccer right now. Question: do they call it football in Australia?
I have no clue. It's one of those terms where I flip flop. I don't know what the actual term is.
I was a little confused. I was like, wouldn't you be calling it football, or are you calling it soccer? Because this is like a very American based show. Like.
So soccer is the American term?
Yes, and I don't know any
other.
other.
All the Europeans work, right?
Well, no, I don't know any other country that calls it soccer besides America. I think it's purely an American term. Like, don't they call it football in Canada? Or am I wrong? Am I totally wrong?
I've got no clue. I've always predominantly referred to it as soccer, but I don't know if that's just because I watch a lot of American media or whatever growing up. But I'm pretty sure, like most people over here, at least growing up, referred to it as soccer.
To be technically fair, it does make more sense to call it football.
Yeah, it's like one of the only sports where it makes more sense to call football, by the way.
It does.
They predominantly use their feet.
And then football, American football, we mostly use our hands. It's a great little joke for decades. So I kind of looked into this. They call it soccer in the US and Canada. And depending on where you're from, in Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa, they'll call it soccer.
Yeah, otherwise, so it must have been in one of the areas where they do call it soccer here.
Otherwise, everywhere else, they call it football. So, interesting.
Makes sense, but I am a American chauvinist, so soccer it is.
I mean, I'm fine with it being called soccer. Soccer is the more interesting name, but again, like football does make the most sense. This is like the one sport where it does make sense to call it football, and it's the one where there's like actually contention about whether or not to call it football.
Like we call basketball because there's a basket and a ball.
Yeah,
you know, we can call it football. We call baseball because there's bases and a ball.
In a gridiron or whatever, football. You guys call that football, right? NFL football?
We just call it.
Yes.
So here's the thing. We just call it football, but in other countries, I hear they refer to as American football for that specific thing.
Or gridiron.
But in America, it's just called football. You never say like, oh, NFL football or American football. You only just say football.
I've always grown up calling it gridiron. I don't know if
that's so much cooler. We should call it gridiron. Fuck. That's way better.
Cool.
That's made up, is it?
No, that's the name. That's a nickname for the field they play on, for the football field, the gridiron.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that name way better.
Yeah, but do you in that sport? I've never really watched a NFL game before, not even the Super Bowl. Do you actually use your feet in that? Do you kick the ball? Because it's mostly like long passes and shit.
There is a designated kicker on each team who kicks for either extra points or to put distance between. How do I explain football to someone who doesn't know how to play football? Yeah, or Charlie Brown.
Possession. Yeah, it's like
where is it?
The way I thought it was like one. Very rarely does a kicker actually kick the ball.
No.
Convert points.
Oh, no. Kickers kick the ball a lot during most regular football games. Happens constantly.
Well, all of the clips I've seen of football have just been like the long passes down to the touchdown and shit.
So
like
the way that it works, to very quickly summarize for football, is one team kicks the ball as far as they can down the end of the field. The other team catches it, and their goal is to run it to that end that it was kicked from, right? Then you do that back and forth. Every now and then, for extra points or what have you, you can also kick a field goal, which is, you know what a field goal is, those two giant yellow posts.
Yeah.
You kick it between that, and you get bonus points at certain parts. So the kicker is either kicking the ball so that the other team has to go get it, or kicking it for bonus points. And as far as I know, those are the two times.
Talk for me.
Yeah, there you go. That's football in 10 seconds. There you go.
Do you, yeah, okay. I don't have any questions. I get you. So, but it does sound like they use their feet then. So it's fair. I thought it was like no kicking.
There is kicking in football, but there is far more passing and running while holding it. There's far more of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, it doesn't make sense to really call it football. Well, I'm glad we got that.
Yeah, let's shit on football now. That'll go great. Let's just shit all over it. We got soccer, now we'll do football.
Football, I know, NFL, I know nothing about, evidently, as we've just discussed, but I think it's way more of a sport than soccer will ever be. So it's got that going for it.
It is in America.
That is correct.
Take that, soccer tards again. NFL is the way to go.
Still got to bring back slam ball one day. One day.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's enough sport talk. You said that you had something to talk about today, Andrew?
Yeah, but let's let Kaya go first.
Okay.
Oh, I was just going to talk about, I guess, my 4th of July. Andrew, what did you do?
Well, there is a fireworks ban in my area due to all the wildfires. So I sat at home and did literally nothing because all my friends canceled their plans because they were like, we were going to go watch fireworks, but it's not happening no more. So then I sat at home and I worked. And I said, I'm going to count how many people try to set off fireworks in my neighborhood. I counted a grand total of 3 before they got shut down.
Such an old person thing to do, sit around listening to fireworks, be like, that's one too many in my neighborhood. I'm going to put in a complaint.
There's a fucking ban because of fires. I don't want my fucking house to burn down. I'm good. I'm all right. So I counted it, and there were 3 that went off before they stopped. And I imagine the cops were like, hey, stop that. Cut that shit out. So I had a very, very boring 4th of July.
I thought everyone sets off fireworks in America.
Admittedly. I got into a drunken brawl.
Yeah, you told us a little bit about that. Please tell us about that. That's why I wanted you to go first. I was hoping you would talk about this. I really wanted to hear this story.
What a contrast. Andrew sitting at home listening to other people having fun and setting off fireworks, and Kaya's getting into drunken brawls on the street. That's incredible.
Yeah.
It was not on the street. It was on the river. So for 4th of July, me and my friends, my wife, she booked all of us. So it's 4 of us. It's me and my wife and our couple friends, Nico and Mariah. And we're floating down the river. I think I've talked about this before,
right? As you love to do.
The whole idea is... Huh?
I said, as you love to do. You've talked about this river multiple times, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is so cozy. You literally just float down a river in like one of those raft boats, Andrew. And you drink. That's it. That's the whole idea. You have like a separate little like rubber blow-up doll boat for your cooler.
Oh, okay. You specified boat. Thank God. Okay. That was going a very different direction.
There was also a guy with a rubber blow-up doll in his fucking rafter. But anyway, you pack your cooler with a bunch of alcohol. We had grain alcohol. We had some hard stuff. We had some hard liquor in ours, which unfortunately, I think like 2 hours into our float overturned because we... like a Mario Kart bumped into another boat, and everybody was like, woo! Bumper boats. But then our cooler overturned, and we lost, I would say, like easily 80% of our liquor. The girls swam after it. We caught most of it, but not the grain alcohol, so I think those fish are probably still fucking drunk right now, if they're not dead. So, throughout the day, I'm having a great time. I'm very, very burnt, but I'm having a great time. I'm just vibing. At some point, we pulled over because the way it works, Jackson, is you have the oars, and then sometimes you'll just pull over to the side of the river to pause for like a couple of minutes. We met.
I've floated down a river before. Don't worry. Keep going.
Jackson, a river is a free-flowing body of water.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys call it, a water wavy or something.
Oh yeah, in Europe they call it a river. Here we call it a water whoosh. It's a very fun name. Yes. Yeah.
We pulled over where we met a very nice gay Mexican couple with a Chihuahua. I want to say it was.
Yeah.
It was one of those like little, very yappy dogs, but it was very adorable. So they decided to share their pot with us, which was very, very strong, turns out. So at this point, I'm drunk and I'm getting crossfaded. They're very nice, though. They're like, because, I'm like, hey, I'm from Germany and I'm Turkish, whatever. And people generally like talking about it. I have a good time meeting random people.
What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. It was just a video started playing on my screen, and the audio.
Jackson's on TikTok while you're talking, Kaya.
No,
his attention span. No, his attention span hit the wall, and he went, "I'm gonna watch cool reels about how to do backflips on the ground."
That just make me self-conscious.
Yeah,
no,
really.
I was listening.
That's fucking rude, dude.
Am I boring you?
Yeah. No, just keep going. It fucking auto played on my screen. I wasn't clicking on anything.
Okay, so they share their pot with us while talking about how gay they are and they love their Chihuahua or whatever. I'm having a great fucking time. I think we float down more. We pull over again. Okay, and at this point, I'm just talking to random people. And
so give me, hang on, set the stage a little bit. Like how far gone are you by this point? Like how lucid is your memory of what's going on?
Those Mexicans fucked me up. I don't want to be racist. I'm just saying, like,
yeah. All right. I just want to context for like
pot. I'm not. Look, I don't smoke weed usually, so I don't think I have any tolerance. I was gone, but we pull over again. Like,
did they know better? Was it malicious?
No, nobody was malicious at this point. They were just like, yeah, man, go Germany or whatever. And I was like, no, I hate Germany. I hate Germans. No, they were super nice. They were super duper nice.
And then after they went, oh, sorry, go Turkey. And you're like, oh.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
They were super nice. Third time, we pull over again. And it's like it's an area with a lot of people. There's a lot of young people. There's a lot of frat bros, right? There's a lot of people just like, okay, it's 4th of July. They're all drinking. Out of the corner of my eye, while I'm talking to, I think, some random guy who grew up on some German military base, I think he was telling me, we're having a good time. Out of the corner of my eye, I see my friend Nico getting punched, falling over. And it was like, it didn't even register in the moments because genuinely, like, I know him and I don't know what. That is the most, like, I'm not expecting this.
You wouldn't expect Nico to get into a fight.
Not the kind of person to do that.
Not the kind of person. I don't know what started this fight, but I know for a fact it was not him. I see him falling on the ground because some guy in sunglasses is fucking swinging at him while a bunch of people are trying to hold back the guy in sunglasses.
All right, I already apologize for this, Kaya. Can you not bring this part up on the show, please? I already said I was sorry, okay?
I'm so sorry, Andrew.
You had a little too much that day.
I was really fucked by that Mexican weed, man. I got to tell you.
It's like a chaos drug.
So I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up, but I'm like, it actually took me like 3 seconds. My friend? What? So I jump in.
Are you sure that it happened?
Huh?
Are you sure that it happened?
Yeah, I mean, I have bruises. Yes. So
no, I mean, like, the initial thing, or did you just start swinging on people because you, like, imagined Nico getting punched?
No, it did happen. So I jump in just by pure instinct because I know my friend. I know whatever this is, I'm going to be on my friend's side, obviously. I have to, like, okay, I just jump in. At some point, the guy somehow spawns like Warcraft. He just spawns a bunch of his fucking minions in front of my face going, all of a sudden there's like 3 dudes pushing me going, dude, stop. We're so sorry. He had too much. He had too much. He's drunk. Right. We're so sorry. He had too much to drink.
Are you sure that's not what Nico was screaming about you? Are you sure?
Yeah.
As Kai's beating up a pregnant
beating
woman.
the fuck out of high schoolers in the river, drowning them and shit.
No, they were not high schoolers. It was one guy. So I'll get to it. But so I'm thinking,
what elderly man?
Meanwhile, Kai's fucking German suplexing these kids on the rocks, high flying elbows and shit.
It was not kids, and none of this was cool. It was just like, okay, some drunk guy swinging haymakers at us, and me swinging haymakers at him, and his friends going, dude, stop. We're so sorry. He had too much. Turns out, and I'm going, like, in the moment, it's very confusing because you have the adrenaline in your body.
And you're also high.
Yeah. There are some other substances involved. Yes. I'm like, huh? What? Are we not fighting? At some point, I was underwater. I distinctly remember somebody trying to drown me. But I was so fucking drunk. I was so drunk that I couldn't feel pain anymore, so it was kind of fun also.
You were sucking in the air? You were sucking in the water purposefully?
No, I wasn't like sucking it purposefully, but like, okay, I guess this is happening. This is kind of like... It's a thrill. It's kind of like,
Kai was like,
I might potentially die in this river.
Awesome. Yeah. I hope I fucking suffocate.
So it turns out, they separate us. Turns out this guy got way too drunk. I think he was a frat bro, like just a frat guy. I would imagine 20s. He got so fucking drunk, he was swinging at everyone, his friends.
Oh, man,
us,
one of those kinds of people.
Worst of all, his own girlfriend. He was like screaming at his own girlfriend. He was screaming at his own friends. He was literally like throwing drunk haymakers at everyone.
Yeah, what a dick.
Me, his friends, his girlfriends. So they had to subdue him. So we fucking left, finally. We're floating again, but now we're having a bad time, right? We're just like, okay, well, this fucking sucks. I just got punched. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this isn't fun anymore. What the fuck? And at some point, his brother apparently floats by us in his own raft, and the guy is laughing like, oh, you ran into my brother? Yeah, he has an MMA background. And all of us are like, what do you mean MMA background? Like, the guy is swinging at his girlfriends. Is it part of MMA to punch women?
That does sound like an MMA. Yeah, that does sound like an MMA background.
He fought outside of his weight and sex class, and he's undefeated. He's amazing.
Yeah,
I guess it's a part of MMA to punch women. He is way too far gone. All of his friends, we can hear them yelling from their own rafts, going, "We're so sorry, fuck." Meanwhile, I saw him on his raft screaming at his girlfriend, which I hope she's okay. I feel like he may have actually beat the shit out of her eventually on that day, but so that's what happened to me.
So you step in to protect your friend, but not his girlfriend. Fucked up. You probably should have done something, actually. I'm not sure what you
I'm not going to simp
done.
for some random woman. I defended my friends because I know my friends, and I know for a fact that he didn't start anything. But yes.
I did. To be fair, his friends sound like pieces of shit too. For like, if he's beating up his girlfriend and they're not stepping in to like fucking separate that and stop that from happening.
No, honestly, I think he has better friends than he deserves because his friends were defending him from getting an ass beating. They were the ones stepping in and going, dude, he's way too fucked up. Please don't start a fight.
Yeah, but you don't defend that.
What? They weren't defending it. They were just trying to stop a fight.
Well, okay, Jackson. Hi, I'm gonna pull you by the ear and sit you down at the big boy table real quick. Why are you playing devil's advocate here? What are they supposed to do? Be like, oh, well, you made your bed, son. Get your ass kicked and stabbed by a stranger.
I'm not. Like, Jackson, they genuinely, everyone involved looked like they were embarrassed by him. Like, and keep in mind, all of them
but they weren't
keep dealing with him all day.
Yes, they were. They were stopping him from fighting.
They were hit. Yes, they were. They were breaking the fight apart.
Tell them to go home.
They do?
Put him in the timeout corner.
We're in the middle of the river. You can't just pull aside.
Jackson's a fucking genius. When my drunken MMA friend who's starting fights is going through crowds
There's
like
like
that,
8 of you.
I walk up and I put my hand on his shoulder and go, buddy, I believe you've had too much. I think it's time you went home.
Well,
and then
let him get his ass beat.
and then he stops and it's like the eyes in his skull roll back from being backwards and go, oh, my God, I see the light. Andrew, I apologize. I'm going home. It works every time.
Wait, okay. Do you think this is the first situation where this has happened though? Like, surely, like, he sounds like the kind of guy that would
he was genuinely
get that way constantly while he's drunk.
Fucked up. And the next day, I woke up so sore. Most of it, like 90%, was me not putting on sunscreen because I was being stubborn.
Oh yeah,
But
very brave.
I didn't do it for bravery. Dickhead.
I didn't do it for bravery. I got a medal from the mayor for public service, but I didn't do it for bravery.
Okay. Andrew, if you want to get snippy with me, I just didn't want to put on sunscreen.
No, not me. I'm on your side. No, Kaya, stop. You're drunk. You've had too much. Stop. No.
So, I forgot the best part. So he's swinging at us and my friends, and his friends are trying to like subdue him, going, please, stop. And the whole time he's screaming, are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? You think this is funny? So I think he was genuinely that far gone, where he was just very, very self-conscious. And at some point, I remember,
some people shouldn't be allowed to drink. Like, if he gets drunk and starts fucking actively beating his girlfriend in public. Yeah.
I mean, he can drink, but I do remember we were in our raft about like, I don't know, I would say like 10 feet in front of him floating. And he's in his own raft. He's taking breaks, yelling at his own girlfriend to look at us and yell, oh, you think this is funny? You think this is funny? Well, like, like 15 people are laughing at you. Yes, we're kind of mocking you because you're about to beat the shit out of your girlfriend in public. This is kind of, you had too much, buddy. And it was just him and his girlfriend on the float too, in the raft. So I hope she's okay. But I do think all of his friends abandoned him.
How far does it have to go before someone like calls the cops or something if he's actively beating his girlfriend in public? Yeah.
I would have. I don't know if your group did, Kaya, but I would have been on the phone with the cops and been like, you guys need to take this guy out of the river. Like, this is not okay.
We were pissed.
Yeah, that's my point.
But, I mean, it's just a drunk asshole, which is, by the way, my other point is...
It's not really just a drunk asshole. It's someone who's actively beating a woman in public.
I imagine that he woke up the next day quite embarrassed. At least that's what I hope. Because again, it was like it was a really drunk 23-year-old. He was just swinging at everyone. Very self-conscious. Very. Are you laughing at me? What's so funny?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a funny story. I'll give you that. I think it's very funny.
It was still eventful, and we did still have a very fun day for the rest of the day. So it was kind of, I have to admit, it was kind of exhilarating and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not the.
Did you win the fight? Would you say that you won the fight?
I don't think there was a fight. I genuinely think like he swung at me. There wasn't a winning. I mean, everybody was trying to hold him down while he was just, I think, stumbling and swinging haymakers.
Did you fight with honor?
I don't know what that means, but yes.
When he was held down, did you take any cheap shots at him?
No. I don't think there was any cheap shots, no. I wasn't in a situation to take cheap shots. I was fucked up. I'm just trying to be... Okay, I'm trying to be high and floating, talking to these gay Mexicans who jumped the border. Can you leave me fucking alone? And all of a sudden, I saw somebody just punching my friend. I was not messing with anybody.
Oh, how did Nico come out of the situation?
Shots?
No. Here's another important question. How did that other group tell this story on their podcast? Where they like there was this fucking Turkish guy who was clearly high on Mexican gay weed, and he turned around and thought we were fighting with his friend, and he beat the shit out of our sunglasses friend. It was fucked up.
No, well, the thing is, I didn't start a fight. It was between them, that guy, this one guy, and my friend Nico, which I know for a fact, Nico doesn't bully people. No, he did. Yeah, no. He did not laugh at you or whatever you're thinking. Like, are you laughing at me? He was not. He was probably just having a good time. I know that for a fact.
He was
He's
probably
not that kind of
laughing.
person.
He was probably laughing in the general vicinity of this drunk arsehole, and the insecure drunk arsehole took that as him laughing at him, even though Nico probably wasn't even paying attention to that guy whatsoever.
Not at all.
And then insecure drunk. Everyone's had an interaction with an insecure drunk guy who, freaks out.
Which
and
sucks
starts acting
because,
violently.
okay, now I'm thinking, well, I guess I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't drink while river floating because this is like a very high trust society activity, right? Like, we're all drinking. There's these gay dudes giving me weed, getting me way too high. But in general, like, we're all having a good time. We all trust each other. We all want to be nice. We just want to float down this river and get drunk. And now I'm thinking, okay, well, I was really drunk during that fight. Like, what if something bad happened? This one fucking frat bro is messing it up for so many people. Like, okay, what if I stumbled wrong and like hit my head on a rock and died?
Yeah.
What if I punched you and you stumbled wrong and
You're getting too
hit your head on a
existential.
rock?
You just got to float.
So this is why I don't get Jackson's point of like standing up and getting involved. You never want to be involved in a fight.
I didn't.
Ever.
No. I didn't say Kaya should stand up and get involved. I said he should call. I insinuated that he should call the police, but I also said his friends. I said his friends, the friends of the fucking abusive guy,
Jackson,
should
that's
have
fine,
done
but
a little bit more
you,
to try to stop that situation.
Jackson,
if they
you
knew
call
that
the
he
cops,
got that way when he was drinking as well.
If you call the cops, it's gonna take them literally like 55 minutes to pull him over, and they're like raft. There's no spots where
pull him over in his raft. They gotta get their little police rafts.
They're-
out and float down
What
after
do you
him.
want them to do? They get like Aquaman, just fucking float up to his raft.
The river
They're in
flows
their
in
little-
one direction.
They're
Just
in their
stop
little
it.
police
Okay,
floaties.
it's a 9-mile river, motherfucker. What do you want the cops to do about it?
Yeah, okay, so all criminals should go float down a raft and they'll evade police forever.
Now you
Is that what I
finally get
said?
it. You finally
Well, that's-
fucking get
yeah,
it. It took
it
you this
doesn't-
long.
No, it doesn't mean that, like, if you're in a river then and you're committing a crime, you should call the police and be like, yo, this guy's beating his girlfriend in front of everyone. Like, maybe you should.
It just kind of looked like he was about to. He didn't in front of us. I don't know what happened the rest of the day, but...
Okay, well, the way you told the story and the way I was picturing it was he was actively beating his girlfriend.
Look, if
He
it
was
makes you
screaming at
guys,
her.
if it makes you guys feel any better, they probably went home and he beat the shit out of her in private and it went unreported and no one knows
thank
it's
God. Yeah,
happening.
finally.
Just like the majority of domestic abuse cases. There, now you can sleep easy at night. You're welcome.
Yes.
He did look like the most hallmark, like, white frat bro too, which didn't help. Because I'm pretty sure at some point during the altercation I called him the N-word. And the F-word.
wait, back up. What? You called
know
him the
me.
N-word?
I'm a potty mouth. What does that surprise you?
During the... Was he black?
Yes. No. He
Oh.
was white.
Okay. That's kind of a weird choice, but okay.
I was angry. What do you want? What does
Started
that
to see why.
surprise you?
I started to see why the community started trying to drown Kaya. I think maybe
I called him the
All right,
F word. I remember that part for sure. Everything is kind of blurry because again I was fucked up, but I remember calling him the F word and screaming that he should kill himself.
Okay,
Were you
like,
crying while you said it?
I get kill you. Okay, here's where I stopped on that. I understand saying things like kill yourself, go fuck yourself, get off me, whatever you want to say. But why'd you go racial? Like it's just
Because it's Kaya. And
yeah,
he's
that's true.
from Turkey.
It's a mean word and I don't like you, so I'm gonna call you the mean word. It's not that
Okay.
deep. It's
Okay.
not that complicated, right? I mean, I think that's fair.
It is kind
Yeah.
of complicated.
No, I think it's in character of Kaya. I just wanted
Yeah,
to know
Seven-
why
no,
he went that way. That's all.
In the
But I think it
context
is
of
in
Kaya,
character.
it makes complete sense. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like a little bit
know
more
what?
nuanced
In
than
the
just
context
it's a
of
mean word.
Kaya-
Because there's many mean words. There's many mean
Really,
words
in the context of Kaya, the fact he was white and Kaya said it, I think makes even more sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because he really just wanted to call him something hateful without context, no matter what it was.
Correct. That is literally it. So that is correct. And I think it was justified. All I want to do is be left alone. I just want to float down this goddamn river, getting high on gay weed, and be left alone and not be punched at. That's it. I think you do deserve to be called the F word. Sorry. That's it. So anyway,
Take the power back from this
there
domestic
was,
abuse.
Yeah, reclaim the word, Kaya. One fist fight at a time.
That's what you get for trying to drown me.
After that, before that and after that, we did have a very good time though. So I love my 4th of July. I love America. Every other country sucks. Fuck you, Jackson. America number one. No offense.
Now Kaya's back.
Here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
He's back to normal.
You made America sound awesome with your little domestic abuse rivers. That sounds sick. Where everyone's too afraid to intervene with this guy because of the risk that he might have a gun on him and stuff like that.
No. To be fair to Kaya, domestic abuse river, like drunken brawl river, is a thing in America. It happens a lot. Check out. I was watching this probably a couple weeks ago. There are a good number of police body cam videos where they go in and they're like, "Oh, someone got stabbed in the river. Oh, people were tubing in the river and there was a fist fight. Oh, there's a dude like unloading his boat and he got into a fucking like car accident and ran a dude over."
So you're too old for the rivers,
people
Kyle.
get mean
You're
on
too
the river.
old for the river. You're too old for it. You've got too much to live for.
Wow. Okay, to be a little less fun, yes, Andrew, exactly for that reason, I'm like, okay, I guess, like, should I not drink anymore? Because why is, like, one guy...
Yes.
Yes.
Bravo. Yes, you finally got it.
And you should also never go outside again, and you should listen to other people setting off their fireworks.
Okay, so should I just live in a bubble? Can I never just, like, drink while going down a river anymore because of one dickhead?
That's America. That's America, dude. That's your high-trust society right there.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I see what happens at your beaches, Jackson. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me go there.
Bring up the one mass shooting in 30 years.
Don't make me go there.
I love America.
Don't worry, you can sit inside with us and just listen to the fireworks go off in the distance and count them, and then make a HOA complaint.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a river where dudes are drinking. That's the thing you do on the river like that. You're gonna. It's like a bar.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
go
a
anywhere where
bar.
You go anywhere where young dudes are drinking a lot. It's gonna be obnoxious like that.
Anywhere people are just drinking like that.
Well,
Bars,
okay, but
sporting
it
events.
needs to be said, like, literally everyone else was fine. Everyone else is just having a good time.
Yeah,
everyone else is courteous,
it's just a chance
good,
of one
kind, fun.
It's high trust. Like, it just takes one guy to like sour the mood for everyone.
I know, and that's the part that sucks. I agree. It's just like one guy ruining everybody else's day, which is unfortunate.
It's like when you're having a lovely drive on the road, like you cruising, you got your windows down, you're playing good music, and everyone's following traffic laws and obeying, and then there's that one dude in that lifted truck with the modified muffler that's tailgating and weaving and flipping through stuff. It's like, you're ruining it, man. You're the one guy. Everyone was having a nice day, and you're being an obnoxious piece of shit. Same thing with those kind of people. There's people
it's just not worth it. At a certain point, it's just not worth putting yourself in situations where, like, you're going to be around people like that. Like, you wouldn't go to, like, college bars and shit like that for the same reason, you know? You're just going to be surrounded by...
But it's not a college bar, just a river.
I know, but there's college students there on the 4th of July. Yeah.
It was a college river on the 4th of July. You were asking for it.
It's the river that flows into the local college.
I was asking for it?
Yeah, it's your fault.
Now you're victim blaming.
What were you wearing at the time? You might have been asking for it.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Come on. I was...
I'm kidding.
He was wearing a shirt that said, "Fight me."
Yeah. Well, happy 4th to all our listeners. I hope that is as exciting as Kaya's was.
That is the most American story that you could probably tell on the 4th of July. So you got
this pretty
I
good.
Still love America. America number one.
Yeah.
This is all a hallucination Kaya's having at the bottom of the river. He actually drowned. The last bits of life are leaving his brain cells.
The last hallucination of his dying mind was to picture having an official podcast recorded.
Cool on a podcast.
As his eyes are rolling in the back of his skull, he's just thinking the national anthem. Just do 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 do.
I am glad that, like, for all the shit that you say about Australia and everything and how great America is, I am glad that you did eventually find a country that you can actually live in and find pride in. That's something. Because you
punched in the mouth then. Yeah.
You didn't have that for 30 years. You were a nomad with no country, no loyalty. So
that's true.
I do appreciate that.
I finally love a country that I'm piggishly patriotic for.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy that you've got that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wish Andrew had something
what's
like
your
that.
topic?
Well, that does it for this episode of the podcast. We're at 55 minutes in, and my topic is not even remotely as good. And it's a bit longer. So why don't we just do it on the bonus?
Sure, we
Yeah.
can do it on the bonus. Thank you
good.
guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you're the guy that punched Kaya, actually reach out to us. Let us know if you've somehow found this video.
Yeah.
And the guy in the top left corner here. Well, wait, where are you usually? Bottom right? I don't know. You're at the
I don't
bottom.
know.
The Turkish guy. If you
Yeah,
if
look
the
at these
Turkish guy,
profile pictures. Does that face look like the one
Yeah.
you punched? If so, let us know.
let us know. We want to get you on the show to interview him.
Did you
in person.
randomly
We get both
swing at
sober.
me while drunk? Call
We
in.
need to put
Call
out a
in
call to
defend
action.
yourself.
Actually, yeah. Let us know. Put out the call to arms,
Ooh,
Kaya.
yeah.
We'll try to
Ooh.
find this guy.
Call
we gotta
to art?
bring-
No.
No. Bring back the old fucking thing we used to do on it, which is you're welcome to come on the show and defend yourself.
Yeah,
Give
with your
that
fists.
guy.
You are.
Absolutely.
You are, in fact.
Set up the rematch. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Put you both in a
Yeah.
ring. Actually, it's
Oh, I love
probably
that.
you probably were at an
Okay,
advantage
no,
with him
I have a
being
good-
completely
I have-
shit faced.
I have a really good idea. We rent an octagon. We put them in trunks and gloves. We give them 4 shots of vodka and 2 joints, and then throw
Yes.
them in the ring and let them fight it out.
And put like
Please.
also
no.
like a little river through the middle as well.
Yeah, on an inner tube match, a lazy river match. Yeah.
Yeah. No, just in case
Like
he wants
a
to
little super soaker.
complete the
You
drowning.
can just soak us.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, thanks, guys. Official.men 7-day free trial. Currently, it's our membership website where you can sign up to get early access to all of our shows, including Red Thread and Criminally Stupid. Early access, ad-free access, exclusive content over there. It's just $5 a month, but you can get a 7-day free trial right now to test it out and try it out. Yeah, you got a lot of content over there. So go
Criminally
consume, you little
Stupid.
piggies.
Smut rot.
Feast, piggies. All right, thanks, guys.
Bye. Bye, piggies. Oink, oink.